Get your financial awareness booster. Welcome to ThinkSmartz. I'm your host, Li Tan. In today's episode, we're going to explore the question, how to save $1 million from nothing. At age 65, the traditional retirement age, if our goal is to reach $1 million, to save $1 million from nothing, even though the $1 million is not as valuable as they used to be, but for a lot of people, this goal may seem very beyond reachable. But actually, if we break it down, you'll see we're going to build a bridge, contribute monthly in a financial vehicle that can generate, let's say, 6% of annual rate of return. And then just let the time to do the magic. How'd that happen? Let's explore some different scenarios. Scenario number 1, you start saving at age 25. That gave you 40 years till age 65. So on and so forth. Scenario number 2, start at age 35, give you 30 years. Start at 45, 20 years. 55, only get 10 years. No matter what scenario it is, they all under the same condition. 6% annual rate of return. Put away amount of money monthly, consistently. Now let's break it down into each scenarios. Scenario number 1, you start saving at age 25. Our target is $1 million. You have 40 years to save that money with rate of return at 6%. Every month, you have to put away a little bit over $500 to get there. Remember, you have to do that for 40 years consistently. Scenario number 2, you start saving at age 35. You have 30 years to get to traditional retirement age 65. Your monthly saving has to be a little bit over $1,000 now. Scenario number 3. You may have a lot of things going on. The saving really didn't come to mind until age 45. That gives you 20 years. The monthly saving jump up to over $2,200. The last one, at age 55, you start saving. It can only give you 10 years. You have to save over $6,100 a month. Good thing is you only need to do that for 10 years. I put a link to the online calculator in the description below. You can play with it yourself. Let's summarize those 4 different scenarios. The final goal is at age 65 to save for $1 million. If you start at age 25, you have 40 years to do that. The total amount of money you put in is only $25K. And the amount generated by interest, $75K. Scenario number 2, savings start at age 35. The amount of money you have to put in jump up to $37K. Still not bad. $63,000 still generated by interest. Start from age 45, 20 years to save. You have to contribute $53,000, almost half and half. The interest give you $47,000. If you start late at age 55, only 10 years accumulate. $74,000 is the amount you have to put in. by interest only $26,000. Let's just compare the difference in interest. You will see how valuable start saving early will benefit you. The interest, if you started at age 25, almost tripled if you start at age 55. The more money generated by interest, the less money you need to put in. Such a huge difference here. So you may say, of course, there's so much uncertainty when you start saving, especially when you start 40 years earlier. There's inflation, there's taxation, there are market fluctuation. You have to think about. But one thing I think we know for sure is time certainly matters. When time is on your side, that's your best friend. We all realize how important to start saving early. Thanks for watching today's episode. ThinkSmartz. See you next time.